lots to talk about when it comes to the draft. Uh, Specifically, buddy, last season's draft, we have already seen several guys drafted in 2024 make the big leagues. Uh, Still a couple weeks out, as we said, but let's just real quick recap through this because we've got some interesting things to talk about. Eli Willett selected number 1, Tyler Bremner number 2, Cade Anderson 3, Ethan Holiday 4, on and on it goes. I'm curious, Reese, which ones of these guys are going to be making the big leagues the fastest? Do you see any of these cats drafted in 2025 maybe pulling a Paul Skeens and making the league next year? Maybe pulling a bit of a Cam Smith? What's in the cards for these guys and their timelines?
I would definitely say that Tyler Bremner, not only because of the safety and I think the relative high floor that he provides, but also the fact that he's an Angels prospect. I mean, we can never count the Angels out for promoting guys pretty quickly, and Tyler Bremner would definitely be that. Kate Anderson is also pretty ready-ish made SP3 type. Even if there's not much developmental meat left on the bone, so to say, with him. Like he's kind of a ready-made guy, which there's some value to that in an organization that could use that this time next year because they're very pitching heavy and they're gonna have to maybe make some tough decisions with some pitchers with the Mariners rotation. So I think that those two definitely are for sure. I'm not going to count the high school guys; they're not going to move very quickly. We could be talking about Avia Arquette, maybe if he hits the ground running in pro ball. It's kind of a longer shot for him, but I think that there's definitely an opportunity for him. I mean, let's be real. Nobody in the Marlins infield right now is really blocking him if he's ready.
Not a soul. I'm definitely with you. That's the name that I keep coming back to as the one that could move the fastest, I guess. I think if we're going to maybe even take a step back from Paul Skeens and look at someone that could be even quicker moving, I'd look at a guy like Liam Doyle, obviously from Tennessee. I think he could pitch in the Cardinals bullpen late this season. I think we've said that all year long, though, about Liam Doyle. And Arquette is certainly another gentleman that I would put in the same boat as the ones that you said. I'm glad you brought him up. Not a lot in his way in the Marlins organization, as you said, and he's pretty ready to go. I feel like that selection, Reese, may be the one that turned the tide with me and a player the most of any, because really there is uh, such little in his way, as you said. The path to being the starting shortstop in Miami for Arquette is very clear and very direct.